Good evening, everyone. First thing I want to say is that I'm not at home. I'm in Washington, D.C., in my hotel lobby, and I wouldn't miss tonight for the world. I miss you guys. I hope everything is going good, and I'm still so excited to be a part of your life, that you let me in your life and to be a part of your life. I'm grateful for that. So we'll be back in about 1 minute. But look, we're not gonna stay too long tonight. I had to come early. I'm in the hotel lobby. I'm in the middle of many meetings, but I wouldn't dare. If we don't finish the topic tonight, we'll finish it next week with someone coming in to talk to us about prayer. But tonight we're going to talk about being effective and being fervent. See you in just 1 minute.
Welcome to a moment with Vivacious, a freedom ride where we the people gather to build ourselves, our family, our community, and our nation. For the sound of America for Progress has reached critical mass. Understanding that we must put aside our differences to focus on the greater good. This is a place of collaboration to rebuild and restore our nation. Welcome to a moment with Vivacious.
Hello, and I'm glad you're here with us tonight. I'm going to speak a little loud so you can hear me clearly. I apologize for any noise in the background because I am, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm in the lobby of my hotel. And I want to talk about effective and fervent tonight. Again, I apologize for any noise. I don't know what's happening on the other side of that wall. I can't see there. Um, so please forgive me. And every other night that I've been in this hotel, the lobby was quiet. So I thought it would be a good idea to try to do it here because I was going to go down to Union Station. But the lobby was so quiet every time I came down that night. I decided to be here. And I would have had to get an Uber to go back to Union Station. So I hope everything is going good in your life. I'm trying to wait for this man to finish on the other side. So I'm just, let me tell you about this while I'm here. I waited for the last minute because I was waiting for someone else to come on a trip, which is a bad idea. If God give you something to do, just do it, okay? So I was waiting for someone else um, to, to tell me she was ready. I had picked out some hotels and everything that was connected to the convention, and then she said at the last minute, well, I gave back the media pass, and I'm not going. So blah. I said, well, I'm still going. Um, I'm still going. I told you I had reason to be there, and I'm gonna be there. So I had to get a hotel, and I stay. I'm a travel nurse sometimes, so I stay in La Quinta Inns. So I said I'm gonna stay here at I saw La Quinta, and it was only 3 or 4 miles from the convention center. So I said, okay, good. So I signed up. But when I got here, to make a long story short, when I got here, the it was a hotel that used to be a Quality Inn, and people lived here. I found out people lived here the next day because the night I got in and I walked across the street, I thought I was about robbed 2 or 3 times. Okay, so when I got in, up the next morning, children was getting ready to go to school. I said, people live here. But to make a long story even shorter, it was a Quality Inn. When La Quinta bought it, they didn't put the people out if the people followed rules. They made rules. You had to be dressed to come to breakfast in the morning. Um, you couldn't sell drugs. All of this stuff. You couldn't knock on anybody's doors. Blah blah blah. And these people in this hotel have become a community. You know, like one yesterday when I was down here, one lady, the little girl said, "Y'all not going to school?" The lady said, "Y'all not going to school?" The little girl said, "No, my hand not ready." She said, "Why? My hand not ready." So she turned to the mom and said, "I told you I'm gonna bring them to school. They gotta go to school," and blah, and it was taking care of each other. You know, I just really was thinking it was wonderful, and then I tripped on my slipper this morning, and the guy said, "Ma'am, you okay? You need any help?" It reminded me the community that they have going on in this place reminds me of when I was young and how the younger people took care of older people and how people, helped with kids. And but I noticed that they were almost intimidated by my presence. And so I told the office, of course, man, y'all know how I am. I step out like this, makeup, and it's just who I am. It's not pretentious. But I said all that to say I'm gonna have a talk with the man at the desk, Donald. Donald, who took very good care of me. I was like, what? I was having a fit because I had prepaid like I always do. I'm going to stop doing that too. I said, do you see the blah, blah, blah. I wasn't complaining about the room. So Donald got my room changed and he settled me down and he took care of me. And I noticed how Donald took care of everybody else. And don't be upset. Oh, okay, well, you don't like that? Well, that didn't happen. Well, we're going to fix it. He just was helping everybody around the breakfast room this morning. I stayed there deliberately to see. And I told Donald, I said, I want to come back. And I want to give a little gather everybody who lives in the hotel who wants to come. And I want these people to know that they are valuable and that they are valued and all that they have to give to their community and how we can build from here. And because they're our community, they can get together, work together. They can get together and work together and be the old hood back up loving each other. That way, when they do get together, work together, and move out one family at a time, the communities they get to, they can teach those people how to be a neighborhood and how to be a community. And I'm going to be so excited about that. So that will probably be maybe springtime because I have so much going back. It won't, and then my grandbaby's in March, and I have to get to Texas to see my grandson play football. Oh my God! Please forgive me. I don't know what these people screaming about. I swear to y'all, look, I love y'all very much, and I'm gonna say about Fervent. I've only been on 10 minutes. I apologize. I'm gonna put up a lot of shorts and videos from the convention, and next week we're gonna have effective and fervent. Again, I honestly apologize. We did not have this for the last nights I was here, and I don't know what y'all might hear right now after I'm saying how wonderful they are, right? But look, I love you guys. I'm sorry I didn't get to stay, but I'm gonna see you soon, and I'm gonna do something special. I'm gonna release a special video very soon. But thank you for always being faithful to Vivacious Speaks.